This is John, and welcome to our DevCast, where we're going to talk about DevArt.
This is slightly ridiculous.
This is slightly ridiculous, but we figured, seeing as they have ripped off Dig on the new style thing, we'd rip off Dig Nation and do DevCast. It's our new thing. So welcome to DevCast episode 1.
Indeed.
Indeed. So DeviantArt, eh? Here it is. Can't see it too good because of our
shitty lighting.
Yeah, our studio is not very good.
Someone doesn't have curtains in his apartment.
I don't have curtains in my apartment. I'm cheap. Okay.
Not really, because there's a leather couch right over there.
True.
And like
a
a
big old
dishwasher.
LCD TV.
And a Netscape communicator clock.
And a Netscape communicator clock, but I don't have curtains because
he's a bastard.
And my window's like huge. It's a big window.
It
Probably
is.
the biggest window you've ever seen.
We'll splice some footage of him later for you kids at home.
We will. So, slowness.
Yes.
Have you noticed how slow DeviantArt is recently? Have we just warped back to 2000 where they had one server?
Indeed.
It is slow. In fact, it's so slow that it's timing out like...
No, it's like crazy timeouts.
I remember back at like... You know, people are going to be like, who are these two people? We should tell you who we are.
Maybe we should just start over, because...
No, I like this.
Okay.
Okay, but no, I'm Neom, and this is...
Card 102.
Yes, and we are both former DeviantArt staff. John was...
Creative something. I was on the creative staff.
And I was...
Gallery director.
Gallery director, did help desk, policy, even shoutbox for a while.
That's when they had a help desk and policy violation team.
Yeah. That's
consisting of more than 3 people. Those were the days.
Could actually get help. Yeah, those were the days. And I think we're still bitter about those days. At least I am.
Well, it was good back then. Now it's crap.
Well, it's
not crap.
It's not crap. We don't not
It's not
like
as good.
Okay, it's not as good. We don't not like DeviantArt. We do like DeviantArt.
Yeah, you just can't go home again.
No, you can't. Oh well.
We'll cry later.
It is slow.
Yeah, very.
Very slow. It is like back in the day slow when they first moved. You know, it is slow like when they first moved to version 3 and it was this slow.
Yeah. Could be all that dig traffic again. It's on dig front page.
That's true. Oh, and we
but
noticed...
it's still slow today. It's like usually dig traffic tails out after like 3 days.
This is true too. We noticed that someone put a thing on Dig about how DeviantArt was copying their news, and one of the comments on that was from...
Spy's girlfriend, it seems.
Weird how that works, isn't it? Oh well.
She's going to be in the L Word on season 3.
Yes.
It's a great show.
Great show.
I don't think he's ever watched it.
I've never watched it.
But it's a really good show.
And she's going to be a lesbian.
So you'll most likely see her boobs.
Most likely. But actually you can already see her boobs on the internet. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Whatever.
She can't sue you because it's true.
It's true, you can. If you look up her boobs, you can see them. Just look up her boobs.
If you look up anyone's boobs on the internet, you can see them.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Just like that Natasha Marie.
You should have said that.
Just like that abortion thing on the podcast, eh?
Yeah. Oh.
Keith and the Girl.
Keith and the Girl. Good podcast. Shouldn't go there though. And also, another thing we're slightly peeved about is not only the slowness, but color scheme.
It's alright, but
it's
I mean...
inconsistent.
Yeah, well, they're in a transition. They
didn't
roll the entire site over, which I don't get. I mean, they should have waited until it was done.
You know what? I would rather be like, happy birthday, here, free subscription for everyone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess that'd be like $1 zillion. But
it wouldn't be $1 zillion. It doesn't cost them anything to put a subscription.
$1 zillion they could have had. We could be like those people that predict what stuff could be worth.
Yeah.
If you sold Dig, it could be worth $60 million. Yeah. Who the fuck would buy Dig? Anyway, I'd buy Dig.
Yeah, you would, just so you could be like a big
Kevin
shot.
Rose, yeah. That'd be sweet.
I'm John Edgar and I own Dig.
That would be
Interview
cool.
me Newsweek.
Wouldn't you want to see me on the front of Newsweek?
Not really.
No. I would.
Well, if you were on the front news, we could expect some money.
I'd give you $50 and hire you as my butler. Butler!
That joke only works when I tell it.
Yeah, true. Okay, anyway, so DeviantArt, you seem to have rolled out a site that is incomplete, and so we're thinking, why do that? Did I just look like an idiot?
Who, me?
No,
No, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to edit this part out.
right out of there. Okay, so
And we'll like put some pictures over or something.
why? Yeah, inconsistency. So where's the inconsistency? Well, the front page is like fancy and new, whitewashed green,
User pages are new too, but like,
but like message center,
yeah, Message Center is really old school there.
pretty
It's
much.
not old school, it's like last year, but
So last year.
that's still last year.
It's last year's green. And the user
Untrendy, guys.
Untrendy.
Untrendy.
we're not impressed. Try harder.
And
Okay.
it took you a year. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's another thing. It took you a year to
You
come
couldn't
up
figure
with
out how
this.
to roll out the entire site in a week
Come on.
after a year of working on it? I mean, you had those previews up where you did Firefox version 5 test preview crap.
Secret site
Yeah,
version
the
5.
secret site thing, and it seemed to be working fine.
And you know what though? The thing is, what we saw in like the beta was like exactly what we're seeing today.
Yeah, except like
Was there any changes?
not. This is not done, and that was mostly.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh well. And user interface is kind of.
Oh man, there's been
man.
a lot of people talking about user interface
We have been reading the blogs.
or the journals. I don't think they're actually blogs on DeviantArt.
No, they're not blogs. They're journals. That's right. Silly me.
Special place in your heart for journals.
Journals. So whose journals have we been reading?
Liquisoft.
Liquisoft. He's a good guy. We like Liquisoft. Well, I do.
I do too. I'm not gonna be like I fucking hate that guy.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good
He's
guy.
really smart too. And he knows about user interface design.
He knows about a lot of shit.
He does. He's like some fancy senior dude.
He was like core.
He was core.
He
No,
was
I
in
meant like
charge
he's a senior graphic designer for some firm.
Well, I don't know what he does. He's like I don't know something.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
You should have kept him on staff.
Yeah, right.
Was I just political?
Yeah, you should like edit this part up too.
And we won't. That's the thing.
No, we will.
Okay, anyway.
And Splat.
And Splat. He was a user interface designer for
Well, he is a user interface design for Harvard University.
That's cool. And so, anyway, user interface. Journals.
Yes, like there used to be a simple button that said journals where you could go and update your journals. And the other day I tried to update my journals to say how unimpressed I was with the site. And I couldn't find the freaking journal thing.
It's
So
true.
I went to my message center because, I mean, it's still the old message center, so I knew the journal link would be there. But like if someone was new to the site and they were like, how do I update my journal? I think they'd have a pretty hard time finding the little journal buttons.
We don't know where they are. That's another thing. The buttons.
Yeah.
Are they buttons?
Are they buttons or are they text or what?
What are they? And are they underlined, John?
Oh, the text not being underlined? That's crazy.
Yeah. We
Oh,
don't
wait.
know what's what anymore.
Did they just change?
That'd be weird.
Chris Weeks has his things underlined, eh?
Does he?
Yeah.
Maybe you added underlines.
Maybe you did, just right now.
And if so,
Fuckers.
damn it! Because we're out of things to bitch about. No, that's not true.
We got lots to bitch about.
Yeah, like mystery icons.
Yeah, like the little online guy.
The online guy.
That was weird. I was like, what is that shit? And
Is the new concept of DeviantArt is click everything.
yeah, pretty much.
Click everything. Because everything is something. But not everything is anything important.
And that little logo that you have to click on that does... Oh, I guess there's an update journal thing under there. Good to know.
Oh.
So if you click on the
What?
little...
That's a button?
Yeah, that's a button.
Wow.
If you click on the little DeviantArt
Can we
icon...
show that on our screen here?
Well,
That's a button?
no one's going to be able to see it, though.
There's
Yeah.
a button there.
And it drops on a menu and submit a journal... Or
I
update a journal
seriously
right
didn't
there.
even know there was a button there until just now. And I've been browsing this site since like the day it came out.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And you can manage your prints and stuff in there.
Doesn't
So
look. Okay, you know like
that's the button you need to click if you want to do
that's
shit.
the button right up here. The button. You know what?
Doesn't look like a fucking button.
Add the little line, the vector line that makes it look like a button. It's not hard.
Just Like, make it a different
make it
color.
Make it a button, please.
So that people know it's a button. It looks like it's just sitting there.
And what's this?
I thought it was a bullet.
Oh, you can't see it, but that's the logout button right there I'm pointing to, okay? Hey, is it a button now?
Yeah, it's always been a button. It's a graphic. It's not text.
It wasn't before.
Yeah,
What
no,
are you
it's always
using?
been a graphic.
Oh.
Firefox.
Okay. Anyway,
Not that I like Firefox, but that's another story.
what's with the Peace Corps sign to log out? Or is that the Eiffel Tower?
It's the peace sign. What is Eiffel Tower?
What is it?
It's the peace sign.
And why is it there?
Because Angelo's a hippie.
Oh, I get it.
I said it. Angelo's a hippie.
I just got it in my head.
It's a hippie.
I just got it. Peace out.
It says peace log out.
I know, but I think it's supposed to be peace out. Peace out. You think that's what it's supposed to be though?
No, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be at all.
Well, maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, so
Yeah.
I
So
have this thing that says on the guy.
the
Oh, the little
online guy that we just talked
Online
about.
guy. Text button mystery icons.
Dates. The dates are weird.
Dates.
If I wanted to know how many hours or days ago someone posted something, I could do the math in my head.
That's right.
Well,
don't need
I probably couldn't, but I would get someone else to do it for me. Not him. He's a shithead too.
Yeah, we don't need to know how many.
But when you hover over the date and stuff, or when you hover over that posted since, it tells you the actual date.
Oh, geez, that's smart. Like I want to hover.
Maybe you should make it the date, and then I could hover over it so I don't have to do the math.
Hey, wait a second. Wasn't
That'd
that
be
exactly
great.
how it was before?
I don't know.
It was.
it?
Yeah. Like, if you go to how many, go to your user page, and when it says you joined, if you
Yeah.
hover over that, it says like how many weeks, days, seconds ago it was, and it used to be like that. For
Yeah,
comments too.
192 weeks, 2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be, or in our opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be better. It's a crime.
I don't know if it's a crime, but I don't think anyone's gonna get arrested.
It's a crime. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
polls.
Yeah, the polls.
Do polls work?
They haven't worked for a long time, actually.
Really?
Yeah, like I vote like 4 or 5 times or something before it actually works.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
For a site that's supposed to be like the cutting edge of art technology.
It's not even art technology anymore. It's social networking technology.
It
now.
is social networking.
It's not about the art. It's about the furries getting together and having yiff
Anime
cons.
cons, yiff cons. Yippee!
Yeah.
Do you have your tail on?
No. Brantford's like a yiff central. Apparently.
The city I live in, Brantford, Ontario. We looked it up. Apparently, it's like
Yeah,
Anime
it's like
Central of
a
Ontario,
yiff- I don't know.
something like that.
Southern Ontario. Southern Ontario
Southern
have
Ontario.
fruit.
Fruit.
You didn't get that, but
Message
anyone who
center.
watches Dignation will.
Message center. We know you know. I read Lolly's Lolly. That sounds really retarded saying that out loud.
Lolly. Remember his old username was like
Oh.
Lolly. Yeah.
Okay, so Richard's
journal.
Richard, I don't know his last name is Harley, something like that.
I don't know.
Richard, your journal. We read it about your bugs, and we know you know about the message center not updating.
It's
But
been doing that for a while. Though.
it's been doing that for a while. And secondly, if you're going to roll out a website, and where one of the most important things is the message center,
Yeah.
you should probably make sure that works. I would.
I don't know. I think it has something to do with the Ajax you're using.
I thought it was database crap, but I don't know anything about web stuff.
Yeah. He doesn't.
I don't. WordPress. Yeah. What
it
else?
is a very WordPressy site now.
It is kind of WordPressy, isn't it? Web 2.0.
The point is a bunch of bullshit.
Is it?
Don't even get me started.
Why?
No, you're just trying to egg me on so we get like a 30-minute podcast here. Or a
Yeah.
vidcast, whatever the fuck we're going to call it. DevCast.
DevCast. What else about the message center that we don't
It
like?
just doesn't work.
It just doesn't
And
work.
it's the old one.
It's not functional. So hopefully the new one that we're being promised. We were also
In, like,
promised the
4 or
site would
5
come
months?
on. Yeah. When's that gonna happen?
like all the features that they took away like in version like 4.
No.
Or
Yeah.
version
it
3?
took away in 3 or 4.
Yeah, like
Like
next
mosaics.
deviation
Yeah.
and like packs
Packs were cool. Apparently they're coming back.
and the
clubs.
subscriber features.
Clubs. How long have we been promised clubs for?
Groups.
Groups. We've been promised groups for like 3 versions now.
Yeah, that would have been a good thing to come up with on their 6th birthday.
Would have been. Was it their 6th? Yeah. No, 5th. Oh
It
yeah,
was
6th birthday, version 5 though.
Yeah.
That always confuses me.
Because they didn't do a version 2. Or they didn't do a version 1, or I don't know what they didn't do. They took
didn't
like a year
do it.
off.
Yeah. Took a year off and did nothing? Oh, well, they did
Probably
have the
between
summit.
1 and 2.
Oh. You went to the summit. He went to the summit.
It was okay.
I didn't go.
But he was too bitter.
I was bitter at the time. What can you do?
Plus, he didn't have money. So.
I didn't have any money.
Neither did I, but I went anyways. It's still on my credit card.
Oh, anti-aliasing.
Send money.
Send money to us. So we can pay for bigger apartments with more couches and...
Yeah, I don't even live here, so it's not my problem.
I do. Anti-aliasing?
Yeah, you're really annoyed with the logo.
Really, really annoyed. See this?
They can't
DeviantArt?
see it.
You can't see it. But if
Edit
you
it in with
go to the front page of DeviantArt and look at the thing at the top that says DeviantArt. Look at the A. It's jaggedy.
and the
This is-
R,
and the R,
and the V,
and the
and the
B.
E, and the D, and the A.
There's this fancy new technology called anti-aliasing where jaggeding doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, I don't know
Learn
why
it.
that's doing that.
It's gross.
I really can't believe that would slip through. I don't know, maybe it's like some sort of weird backgroundy transitional thing.
I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe it's like
Oh,
a
and
PNG.
tabs. Okay, so you go to a user page, and are we on a user page here? Can we go to a user page and see what happens?
Firefox just crashed. Which is not unusual for Firefox, I must say.
Sweet. Firefox crashed on us. Shroop. There goes
Oh, Windows Vista.
Vista.
It's not Windows Vista.
Oh, you shouldn't have told them that. They would have think we're
Then they'd be
fans.
like, of course it crashed on Windows Vista.
Oh yeah. It's not Windows
I have
Vista.
a whole bunch of fucking zealots on my doorstep.
It's Mac OS.
Well, it's not.
No, it's not.
We're recording it on a Mac.
We are.
This podcast was made with a Macintosh.
So anti-aliasing also around anything that has like a circle on it. Go to the vote, the news thing up here. You probably won't be able to see this.
Okay.
But if you look around the vote thing, where you dig up
The
a
box is
comment,
all jank.
the box is jank. Oh, let's take a look at the new advert. We're curious about the advert. How much did you spend on the advert, DeviantArt? We want to know. Maybe it was free.
I would hope it would be
I would
free.
hope it was free because I wouldn't pay for that.
I mean, it was well produced.
It was really well
but
produced.
the concept is kind of like, eh.
Welcome to our website where we have emo goth kids. Slit.
Well, I guess that's like their main target market. I mean,
That is your target audience.
social networking sites. Those kids are all over that shit.
Everyone says I'm emo.
He is emo.
I
He
am.
cries all the time.
Last night, cry. We
Yeah.
drove home from, I don't know where the fuck we
Bell
were.
River.
Bell River, near
Visiting
Windsor.
a LiveJournal friend.
Yeah, and
Remember LiveJournal kids?
LiveJournal was cool. Let's get that up full screen. We're gonna watch the advert now.
I'm not gonna watch it because it sounds.
We won't be able to hear the sound, but we'll point out stuff.
Spicy.
Loading. Okay, here's the advert. So they're sitting at the table.
Yeah, it's very like Leave It to Beaver, June Cleaver-ish, and then there's
Who's
this
this
girl
kid?
here. Well, it's not a girl, it's a guy, but I thought it was a girl.
She's cute.
I'd do her.
That
I met
6-year-old
the mom. And then there's the dad who's
redneck,
like,
the
I'm
redneck
drinking
father.
a beer and I have like a bicycle mustache.
Where did they find these actors? I hope this is a real family.
No, it's not.
It better not be.
You can tell the goth kid's an actor because he took the cup like very specifically to
Very
his hand.
specifically. And what's with the balloon? Why are you blowing up a balloon? Is it a party?
Because it makes that sound.
I
at the
thought
end,
it was
and
a
that's
Christmas.
cute. It's a birthday, obviously.
Need
Time for a bigger
time
audience.
for a bigger audience? DeviantArt. No.
And then the dad smirked and he was like, "That's kind of funny."
That's kind of funny.
I don't know what he was talking.
You know what though? Here's the thing. Don't come to DeviantArt because we don't want to see your emo
Well,
angsty crap.
about.
Seriously.
Don't say don't come to DeviantArt, but like
Yeah. Don't post that.
DeviantArt was
DeviantArt
better
was
when there was
originally.
less people.
That's right. And there was originally like skins and like cool wallpaper and me posting my shitty pictures of flowers
And clouds.
and clouds. That was cool.
But like DeviantArt back in the day was more about community than it is now, and they're trying to make it into a community networking site. Because back in the day, you like knew pretty much everyone.
I don't think they can help that it grew.
Yes, they can. They want to grow. They don't care who they get to come to their site. They just want to have more eyeballs.
Bottom dollar?
I don't know if it's bottom dollar, but I mean,
Nah,
if
we're
you had a
not gonna touch
website,
that.
if you had a website, you'd want as many people to come as possible.
True. I'd want to be famous. Angelo's famous. You think Angelo's famous?
He's B-list.
He's B-list. He's like one of those Silicon Valley kids, except he lives in LA. Hollywood.
Dating a chick from a TV show.
That's true.
B-list automatically.
And he did go to CSI set.
You just have to know the right people to do that shit.
Well, if you owned a website with like 50 million people, you'd know the right people. You'd know
Well, if I
everyone.
do own a website with 50 million people,
Angelo?
no, I own MySpace.
Oh. What does this say? Border. Oh, border. Deviations.
Oh yeah, when you click like the deviation to make it larger and it's wide, it just goes right off the page. It doesn't
Yeah.
even expand with
And
it.
there's like a border that goes around the picture, which is fine. And then when you make it full view, the border just goes right over the border and way into Neverland.
Yeah.
No more Neverland. It's confusing too.
It's not confusing, but
It'd be confusing if you were new. It's not confusing for us because we're super smart.
yeah, like I heard something. You said something about Angelo saying, "Oh, your power users, you can figure it out."
That's right, he did say
Well, not people who are new to the site aren't power users.
that. Man, when I first joined DeviantArt, I didn't use it for like a month. I had to get someone to explain it to me. I was so confused.
Yeah, it was when I first joined too. Like I don't know when I joined, like 192 days ago, I guess. It was pretty confusing, you know. I mean, like writing a journal and stuff, and like figuring out what codes you're able to use and what you're not. And
There's no explanation of that. Oh, you know what I
there's
noticed?
the help desk ticket things, but I don't know. I'm too old for that stuff now.
Oh, and like, what's with the animations that they always have at the start of a new
A
version?
lot of people weren't too happy about that.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
1997 called. They want their animation back. I read someone say.
Woo, motion tweens. Wait,
Well, Kiraz is a good guy, but
he is.
I mean,
But come on,
I
Flash.
don't know. Well, Flash is okay, but
Who uses Flash now?
everyone YouTube is all Flash.
Is it?
Yeah.
But they have like an actual purpose behind it. It's not just like fella flying through space. Anime style.
I don't know what that was about. There was like a whole bunch of ninjas, and there was like a guy doing like a breakdancing move or something, like Flash
like
really quick.
iPod style?
Yeah, and I was like, what's going on here? It didn't make any sense to me. I didn't see what it had to do with the website, but that's just me. And then there was a clown.
It was
I guess it
fancy.
was Lolly.
Was it Lolly?
La.
We like Lolly. Kinda. Clown Town.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's cool. Didn't
Okay.
talk. I remember Occult or Cult,
No.
a social networking site that Google bought.
Oh, Okurut or
Whatever the hell it's
Okurut?
called. I don't know how to pronounce it.
OKURT.
Yeah. So when I was like on staff and Jark was on staff, oh, let's not go down that road.
Yeah, I don't think
I
we're
don't
gonna
think
get
we should go
involved in
down
a
that road.
lawsuit.
No. Then that site was like just brand spanking new, and everyone was like, the next big thing.
Yeah, and everyone from DeviantArt just ran over there and was like, let's join this DeviantArt group.
I know. And then I was reading a comment that Richard wrote, and he said, every time I feel bad, I just make fun of John Edgar, and I feel better.
It's true. I do.
I was sad. Right here.
I don't think he meant it.
He did.
Probably.
He hates me. Everyone hates me.
Because you are a jerkface.
Should we tell him about when I got drunk at Illinois and
Oh, at Digel's Dev Meet? I think we could save that for another episode.
yeah, that was pretty bad.
You made fun of Transformers.
Said they were
Barbie dolls.
pink Barbie robots.
Wasn't a good thing to say in front of a 1980s crowd.
Or frail.
He's 1980s.
Is he?
I don't know.
He's like 50.
No, he's not. Don't say that.
Oh, sorry. Okay, take that back. You're not 50.
We'll just have that out. Browser compatibility.
Oh yeah, about that.
Holy crap.
Okay, we know you know that it's not compatible with Opera, and quite frankly, we
Well,
don't
I don't
really
really
care.
know
Who uses Opera anyway?
Well, I care because it's like it doesn't work with IE7, which is what I use on my laptop, and I'm not at home, so I don't use IE6, which I would assume it would work on, but who knows?
Who cares?
IE7 pretty much renders stuff almost the same as Firefox, so I don't see what the problem is.
Firefox is good, but I don't know why they're pushing it so heavy.
Yeah, I don't get it. Well, they had that little button on the front that was like Firefox and Google download and you get $1, and they're like, well, we're just trying to promote Firefox, but really they get $1, and everyone was like, you must make money. You weren't around for that.
When did they do that?
That was a while ago.
Really? I
It was
missed
a big
that.
thing in the forums.
Oh, and another thing I noticed, scroll down to the bottom of the site, and there's a new thing. It says, you won't be able to see it, I doubt. Our partners.
Yeah, I never clicked on that yet.
It doesn't do anything, but who's going to appear there? We're curious.
Well,
Who are they partnered with?
I don't know. What the hell did I just do?
What did that stupid movie again?
Oh, I pressed the password.
Hmm. Who are you partnered with? I don't know. Google? We're going to have a big Google thing now.
No, they're partnered with that cell phone company that does the cell phone pictures,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Hey, and you know what? The new search is pretty cool.
For DeviantArt?
Have you searched recently?
No.
It's nice.
Well, the new search has been. I don't think they did anything.
No,
new.
they did. They modified it.
What?
It does like searches by like popularity and shit now.
Does it?
Yeah. Search for thong.
We should be doing this on TV.
I don't know. Oh, never mind. Didn't change it.
Okay, I don't see anything different. I see.
An anime thong.
Is that a guy with his penis in the thong?
Ew! Get that off the screen.
Oh man, that's hilarious. I'm gonna.
Aw, that's gross. Policy violation administrator.
No, it's not erect. It's
Ah,
still legal. It's still legal.
John, get it off.
You gotta save his face so you can splice it in.
They can see it. Look.
Well, they can't see it.
They don't need to see it.
Anyways.
You just want to masturbate over it later.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm not masturbating furiously to David Hasselhoff.
You've used that line like 50 times so far.
No, I did it once before we started.
Okay, there's another guy in the thong.
Hey, what's with the guys in the thong?
Anime.
I mean, if that's what you do, then fine, but like, posting it on DeviantArt? Kind of weird.
And the only reason I told you to search for thong
Holy
is
shit,
because
that's a nice one.
someone told me about this. Is that a print? Ew, that's gross. I don't want to see that shit.
It's a chick!
I know, I don't want to see it.
You must be gay then.
No, because I don't want my girlfriend to get mad at me.
Oh yeah! She probably watched this.
Yeah, she probably will. Sindel, the only reason I need to search for thong is because someone told me that there was a bunch of pictures of guys in thongs. And I wanted to show it on the podcast. Okay, turn it off now. I'm not looking at it, Sindel. Promise.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, well.
Okay, next talking point.
We're out of talking points.
Are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I guess that's it then.
I guess that's it. It's a crime. I can't believe I wrote that down.
Did you write that down in your notes?
It's a crime.
That's bad news.
Oh.
You haven't drank any of your near beer yet. He's drinking near beer.
I am. I can't drink real
Bad
beer.
news. Yeah, he has an ulcer. Baby ulcer.
It's me sore inside.
Yeah, so you can't go drinking with me when I go crazy on my drinking binges.
Oh, lots of empty space.
Oh yeah, there's lot. I think Wally said they were gonna fix that, but I mean,
Come on, span the comments. They don't need to be this big in the middle of the screen.
yeah. I mean, it seems like for working on something for a year, you got not a lot done.
No. But
And the dig thing looks like it was put together like last week.
it looks like you were like, whoa.
Hey, let's add some dig stuff.
Yeah, dig became big. Let's copy it. And you know what? I can't blame you for that because it's actually a
Yeah,
really
it's a good
good way to
idea.
organize news.
But no, but do the loves and the pluses actually affect anything?
I don't know. Do they?
Can you bury the new? Like, there's that
There's that
O
O
button
thing that floats in space.
that you don't really know is a button because it looks like text.
Yeah. Like every other button on DeviantArt right now.
Yeah.
Please make the buttons look like buttons.
And then there was, yeah, like, does the love thing make it go up higher or lower?
It does. No, it goes up. I think.
But is there like a page where you can like go through other submitted
Look
news
at
and
this
start
off.
loving it
It's making me uncomfortable.
in the pants? You're not gonna say yes to that because your girlfriend's watching.
I don't want to say anything.
Oh.
She's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, she is, and I'm gonna tell her all a bunch of horrible things about him. Like that time he was at the Sausage Fest in Wiener Schnitzel,
That was a
and
good
there was
time.
that
It was a
guy.
good time. Oh, the guy with the thing?
I don't know what I'm talking
Nah,
about.
me neither. It's okay though.
Man, the site's super slow. But it's gonna time out a lot. Oh,
Whoa!
yeah,
Timed out! See that big white page? That's the timeout. Let's refresh it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, collective rectum.
Oh, the shirts.
The shirts. What were you thinking?
Yeah, like I get the pixel one. That's cool. I would
that sounds
prefer it
cool.
without the DeviantArt V5 thing.
Yeah, I don't
If it
need
said
that.
DeviantArt, I don't need the V5 crap. No one outside DeviantArt cares about version 5.
Oh, we like the new hats too.
I don't like the new hats.
No?
I like the old hats better.
We got the old hats.
And I think mine cost like $50.
That's stupid with hats. I never wear mine.
I wear mine all the time.
He
In
does.
fact, if you go to my Flickr profile, Card102 on Flickr, you'll see me with my hat on like all the time.
Whose eyes are that? Those.
That's probably like the
Runner Boy?
Yeah.
Runner Boy. We
But,
like
like,
Runner Boy.
This reminds me of like goat sex or whatever.
Yeah, that's gross. That's really. Is it supposed to be
Is it
coming out of a
supposed to be
cake?
the collective rectum or is it supposed to be something else? Or like it doesn't really say when you click on it.
Doesn't it?
No, it says fellow warp.
What does the product description say?
American
Printed on
Apparel.
American Apparel, 2001 tees.
Yeah, I told you about American Apparel. That's where we're gonna get your shirts printed out at.
Oh yeah.
Pentessence.net.
Pimpin' the sites.
We're gonna have to put like text at the bottom of this so people actually want to spell it.
Yeah, and so they can hear us if we're not talking loud enough.
We're gonna transcribe the whole thing now
You should.
in French.
In French. Je n'ai pas chanté, oh, allez, chanté.
Okay, don't sing.
Okay, we're in French.
Okay, so
That's it.
yeah,
Thank you for tuning in. We don't hate.
we're not sponsored by anyone yet, but if you want to sponsor us,
I really want to be sponsored by a gum company because I read about this gum company that's whereismatt.com or something, and they like just sent him to places. No, Dancing Matt? I don't know. They sent him to different places around the world, and all he had to do was make a video of him dancing in
oh
every
yeah, that
country.
dancing guy who danced in every place in the world. That was
And
on
he did the little
Dig.
jig. That was
Yeah.
awesome. He was sponsored by a gum company, and they were like,
There's something, yeah.
yeah, and they were just like, we're gonna give you lots of money.
But
Go
he does
dance.
a trip every year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That
That's all he
guy's
does.
cool.
He is. He's our favorite. Well,
I don't
I don't
know
know.
about that, but I think that girl with the thing that you showed me the other day was probably
your
the
favorite.
favorite. Yeah. We'll splice that in maybe.
And I think we'll splice that out.
I could probably pull it up right now.
John Lashinsky. Okay, so
Don't say our last names, dude.
oh, I mean,
I guess everyone kind of knows. Everyone who knows us knows, but like the anime kids who are gonna be like mailing us bombs.
if you mail me a bomb, I'd be
Impressed?
ecstatic.
If you blew up, you would be too impressed.
They'd never find my new apartment. I just moved here.
Yeah, they wouldn't find your place in the other place either.
They
Your
can
other
blow up
apartment.
Aspen House. I don't care.
No, like with your girlfriend,
Oh no,
they wouldn't find that place either.
no. You could blow up Fort Francis.
His girlfriend's a Mormon. Just saying it.
Why?
Saying it.
Okay. John's girlfriend got married to a
35-year-old
35-year-old
ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend now.
Okay, we should probably edit this part out because that's
Yeah.
getting a little
Personal.
weird.
Okay, we'll stop that now. Anyway, that's our vidcast. Thanks for tuning in to.
Can you see how many minutes we've gone?
Yeah, we're at like
30.
30.
Okay,
Half
that's good.
hour. Good. Okay.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
See you next time on DevCast.
DevCast 1.0.
1.0.
Yeah.
Is the next episode going to be like 2.0?
I don't know. Could be.